middle school, I remember I had Madden like '04, right? On PS2.
Michael Vick.
Yeah, and Michael Vick was like goated. So like growing up, I didn't really like the Saints because he played for the Atlanta. But he went to jail, whatever. He got out of jail. First team he signed to was Philly. And then Philly still had Andy Reid coaching. They fucking had Donovan McNabb was still starting. We had fucking Kevin Kolb. And then Mike was like third string, bro, on like Madden fucking, I think it was Madden 11. That was the first one he came back on. I said, bro, what the fuck? Why is this nigga's third string? But then we had to get rid of Donovan. We sent that nigga to the Redskins. And then, but we had Macklin, we had Deshaun Jackson, had LaShawn McCoy.
But y'all had a squad.
We had a
McCoy
squad,
was a dog.
bro.
Macklin, Deshaun, bro, y'all had a squad. And when Andy Reid still calling plays.
Shit.
Dog.
But you know what happened, boy? We had that bad season, and then they got rid of Andy. Andy went to y'all. And then, boy, Chip Kelly was one of the worst things that ever happened to my team. Chip fucking Kelly, like, that nigga had that one good season with Nick Foles. And then he fucking, like, he got rid of Deshaun Jackson, LaShawn McCoy, sent Macklin to y'all.
I'm about to say, he sent him to us.
Bro, and like our whole team, bro, that nigga had Sam Bradford and Mark Sanchez starting in like 2012, I swear to God.
Yeah, he fucked y'all
Bro, terrible. Like the Saints be talking about this and that. Like, bro, we done had some terrible years. We don't be able to do shit. Nigga, I lived through some shit.
Y'all don't understand, man. Like
I lived through some shit, bro. I was watching Mark Sanchez start for my team after the Jets, bro. Mark Sanchez.
I don't even want to talk about our bad years, bro.
Like that shit.
It's been bad for me. Like I said, when I didn't think I was gonna ever see a Super Bowl. It got to a point like when the playoffs came, man, we trying to figure out who we gonna root for, because I know we ain't gonna be there. So like my all time favorite player is Damian Tomlinson, LT.
Oh my God, yeah.
But
people don't talk about LT enough,
at all,
bro.
Man, I'm like, bro, he's a GOAT.
Yeah,
he's a GOAT, bro. But it was crazy, bro. They want to win it either. They wasn't gonna see no Super Bowl, so it's just like this. No, bro, it's crazy. But shit, it's a new era now, man. All the old quarterbacks is gone, Brady gone, so now you got all the young guns, bro. Y'all one of them, so you got Mahomes, you got Allen, you got Hurts, you got Burrow, you got Jackson, you got who else?
Yeah, Herbert.
Herbert's a dog.
He's a dog.
Herbert's a dog. You know,
I feel like once they get that. I think once they get that coaching right and shit, they really gonna like
facts.
Yeah, it's that coaching for me. That's what I think it is.
Don't get me wrong, I don't agree with everything he does, but when they play us, I don't blame him for the shit he be doing, like going for it on fourth and whatever, or third and long. Like when you play somebody like us, you
playing
the
Chiefs, bro. Playing the Chiefs is like playing Madden on all Madden, bro. Like the computer gonna do some dumb shit that shouldn't happen in real life.
Exactly.
That's like playing the Chiefs, bro. It don't matter how. All y'all need is like one good drive of momentum and one big play, bro.
And it's
like
curtains. It's curtains.
It's like that was like the Warriors with KD. You remember it, bro? You can be up like 17 or whatever. Them niggas come back in like 2 minutes. It
don't matter. Like that's what I done learned within these past couple of years. Like, bro, I don't care what none of y'all say. I remember that year we won the Super Bowl and we was down to the Texans 24-0.
Oh, bro, I had a parlay at my house. Watching that game, every Texas fan was in there geeked. Boy, Deshaun went up about like 21, huh?
Nah, 24-0. I'm telling you, I think we was at Prospect Park, and we surrounded. I'm talking about surrounded. They going crazy. It's getting to the point, nigga, we about to leave. I'm like, man, we going back to our old shitty ass shit again, bro. Like one and done in the playoffs. We did all this last year in this year, bro. That's crazy. I promise you, I couldn't have told you I wouldn't have told you we was gonna win that game. Like ever. I would have never told you that. But 24-0 was nuts.
It was like, was it like 24-0 first quarter, or was it like at the half? Because y'all started coming back like.
I think we started coming back
second
in
quarter,
the second half. Yeah, second quarter, like in between, like at the halfway mark of the second quarter. Yeah. It was just back to back to back to back. But nobody would have. A real KC Chiefs fan would have told you that. Like they in the back of their head, like we was gonna win that game. Coming back from that.
When did you know Pat was like the truth? Like when he first started, or was it like?
It was in his first season that he started.
Yeah.
Now when he played, his rookie season, you know, he didn't play into the last game. And even then, I ain't gonna cap. When we drafted Pat and we like traded up to go get Pat, I went to go look at his highlights, but I'm like, bro, like he doing some unrealistic shit, like some shit that'll get us in trouble.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, I don't know. I ain't even gonna lie, like I didn't think that none of that was gonna transpire to the NFL. But once he started, and that's that 1 year he was just going crazy when he put up 5,050 touchdowns. Yeah. He's a GOAT. But not even a GOAT, but he's him. But what cemented him for me was last year when we played the Bills in the playoffs and he only had 13 seconds to get us down the field and score.
Yeah.
Nah, he's him.
You want to know, as crazy as it sounds, I knew Pat was the truth that Super Bowl y'all lost.
True.
Because that nigga was making some plays like if it would have just been caught or
But think about it, the whole playoffs leading up to that. That's the year when we was down 24 to them, and then we was down 10 to the Titans. And then we was down 10 something in the Super Bowl because he threw like when we was down, it was like 20 to 10. He threw like 2 picks. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Nah, if Josh Allen do that shit, Josh Allen, Dak Prescott do that shit, they can't come back and win.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. But that's the thing with the Chiefs, though. Like, one play is a momentum switch. Because I think it was like a 3rd and 15, and he hit Tyreek on a play that he got hit. Like, he just threw it up in the air like, shit, Tyreek down there somewhere. He caught it. I was like, oh, yeah, there it is. That's what the switch is. And then it was like, boom, 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 boom. It's going to be a tough game for sure.
Man, so it's like so when we won, when the Eagles won their first Super Bowl, we had, I felt like, a whole different team.
Facts.
Whole different coach. It's just weird. It was like, all right, we won in like 17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next year we almost make it. We lost to the Saints. Next year after that, we had a bad season. They fired the coach. Which is crazy. That's a crazy timeline.
Y'all did Doug crazy, bro.
That's a crazy timeline. And so... Howie Roseman, that's our GM. I used to have like certain feelings about this nigga. I said, bro, why the fuck would he break up this team like that? But to see these niggas back in the Super Bowl, it's like, well, damn, this nigga's good at what the fuck he do.
Yeah, a solid team, bro. But
this like a whole different squad, week, bro.
Like I said, they can run the ball, they can throw the ball, and they got a defense.
And it's like they all on one accord. I don't know, like that Nick Sirianni. When that first interview I seen him in, I said, bro, this nigga look kind of like.
Oh, I said, who is this nigga, man?
Yeah, he looked kind of like weird. Like he was stuttering and shit, look nervous. I mean, it's like I don't know about this nigga.
I know he came from us though, but he was a wide receiver coach, so I didn't really think too much of it, honestly and truly,
bro. But you know, Doug was under Andy too, though. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Andy coaching tree is crazy.
It's wild, ain't it? Bro, like. It's just crazy how just the process of like putting those teams together and shit like that. When y'all got rid of Tyreek, y'all ain't got Juju and everybody.
Just random pieces, bro. That's what had me nervous. Like it was a couple bets that I didn't want to take. I'm like, MVS cool. You know, he came from Green Bay. Like he's a good deep threat, but he gonna drop some, or he gonna catch some, but he not all the way consistent. But this year. It's like he been coming in clutch when we need him. Like the ALC Championship, we needed him. Like we lost Juju, we lost McCole, we lost a couple of people on defense. So we actually needed him to ball out. And he did. Because everybody know the ball gonna go to Kelsey. But when he can't go to Kelsey, who else is gonna go to?
Who else is going to?
Yeah.
That's why I think this MVP Pat really deserved, because he threw it to like a whole bunch of different niggas, bro. Like
different people. Like, I think the stat was this whole season, he probably threw it to about 10 or 11 different receivers, bro. And when you go back and look, like, when we had Tyreek, the ball was only going to Travis or Tyreek, one of the two. Yeah. Unless they was covered, he was either going to run it or dump it down to somebody he had to be open. Like, it ain't nobody around him. Like, type shit. So, that's why I was nervous. I was like, oh, no. Like, we got some cool role players, but I don't know if that's enough to get us over the hump. Like Juju cool, he a cool possession player. MVS is cool deep threat. You know, Travis gonna get his regardless. But
that's the crazy thing about the Super Bowl is, and it might have been why y'all lost, that home field advantage. Because it's usually at a neutral site. It's only happened one time where somebody played that they fucking stadium or whatever with Tom and them. That's why I really think y'all lost because they played at home.
Oh no, not even. I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. We had our whole offensive line was gone.
Yeah, that year.
Yeah, right tackle was gone, left tackle.
That's
was
the
gone.
COVID year. That's the 2020 year.
So we really battling in the AOC championship. That's when we lost everybody though. So I ain't gonna lie. In the back of my head, I knew we was gonna lose that game. I didn't think we was gonna lose that bad.
Bro, you went
though.
out there, right?
Yeah, but I was heated. We at the bar and shit watching. They getting the Tampa Bay fans getting the fuck off. Y'all so fucking shitty. This, that, and the third. I was like, hey man, let's get on out of here.
This not my state.
Yeah. I'm like, man, let's go ahead and leave. But shit, we stayed for the whole game. A couple of them was cool, but. Like I said, in the back of my head, I knew we was gonna lose. I didn't think we was gonna lose like that. I think we lost like 31-9. But when you don't got no offensive line and how they defense was clicking that year, bro, like
Ronnie, it's like, bro, you remember they had a shitty stretch like from the beginning, and then it's like they won like 6 or 8 straight. Bro. Like, it was crazy.
They went on a run after that game. We went down there during the regular season. We put up 40 on them too. Like Tyreek had 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, because after that they had that bye week, and then from there it was
and they didn't lose after that.
That was crazy. That was a script.
Yeah. Nah, for real, that's a real NFL script. They wanted him to get his 7-1 bad. Uh-huh. Yeah, bro. But yeah, that's what I said. That year we was down to pretty much all backups that Super Bowl year. And they defense had literally everybody. It was just clicking back to back to back to back. We wouldn't win that game. And even Mahomes was still a dog that game. Like he throwing like this, like parallel to the ground, hitting people in the face. And they not catching it.
You ever see that video where that nigga had, he was telling the story. He was like, that nigga swung his body.
That nigga swung his body. Yeah.
That's how you was just looking when you were
literally though. That's why I said Mahomes are dogs. That's why we got to get us some pieces.
He the nigga I would show my kids. I'll be like, hey, this is probably like the best quarterback talent-wise I ever seen outside of like Aaron Rodgers and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because that nigga doing some shit I ain't even seen Aaron Rodgers do. Like,
now, with a pass they got me this year, we was playing Denver. Mm-hmm. And, hell, I'm thinking he about to run out of bounds. He did like a little hook shot pass for a touchdown, bro. Like, this shit, like, nigga's a dog. I say, yeah, bro. You really can't question this nigga
it's
on
like,
shit.
Bro, it's like, bro, how do they practice his goal? Because it's like, they gotta practice this shit.
Mahomes say he do be doing it at practice, but shit, you know, Andy ain't let him do that shit in the game, bro.
Yeah, like
he like, you out. Yeah, you ain't doing that, brother. Unless we absolutely need you to. No,
shit, I don't even blame you. So, which losses this year was the toughest for you this year? Because, you know, we both our teams pretty evenly as far as like points scored throughout the year. Games won, we both number 1 in the NFL. So, like, we both had got 3 losses, I think. So, which loss for you was the toughest?
We got the same amount of wins, losses, and points scored. I think points scored like 546.
That is so weird.
That's an NFL script for real. I'm telling you. But the worst loss, in my opinion, was when we played Cincinnati. I don't really early. I mean, we lost to the Colts early. I didn't.
Yeah, that was early on. That was a fluke.
I didn't really give a fuck about it. So I'm like, no, we always gonna cough up one that we shouldn't have lost. I know my team, but the game we should have won was the Bengals. But with them, they just had that edge. Like shit, they talk so much shit, you get mad. Like, bro, how the fuck we keep losing to these niggas? Like Joe, cool, I fuck with Joe, but shit, they talk too much. Like. Burrowhead, y'all niggas suck. This, that, and the third. They can't cover nobody. This, that, and the third. Like, you give it, they got so much textbook material, bro. It's crazy. I'm like,
but
bro.
You know, they was geeked up off that Bills win. Yeah. They was geeked up off that one in the snow, which is even crazier. That just shows a lot about Josh Allen and that team.
Y'all at home, bro. Ohio got snow, but y'all get more snow than they do. Like, that's y'all place. This is y'all environment. Like, y'all went out there and laid an egg at the worst time.
The worst time ever. Everybody had the Bills like going through that one.
Facts. Terrible.
For real. Man, bro, for me, I know we had lost to the Cowboys.
But that's when
the Commanders and the Saints.
Jalen didn't play with the Cowboys game.
He didn't play this. He didn't play the Cowboys or the Saints game.
Okay.
So the one for me that really gets me is that I say that
Commanders
game. The Commanders game.
For sure.
Lord God.
Cause that's what I text you. I had y'all my parlay, and that was the only game that I didn't hit on. I was pissed. I said, "Are you serious, bro?"
I was like, bro, you know how everybody has that